Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to today's bird video. We do a weekend forecast for today's bird video. So as always on a Saturday, we're having a detailed look at the weather for the weekend. And I should get on that for you in a moment. Just say that first. Video release today was our 6th UK weather forecast. We have also released the second summer 2024 season one round, again all of the long range ones together for the second time this season, see what they're all showing for the summer. Today's 10 to 14 down will be delayed. It will be coming up probably about 5-6ish this evening. I'm off out this afternoon for a couple of hours, so the 10 to 14 down will be a little bit later on than normal. And because I've got a busy afternoon to come, there is no written version for this weekend forecast. This week, written version in the description, and on socials and whatnot. We'll be back next week. Please like, share, and subscribe on all day business content. Thanks so much, everyone, for doing that. And thanks so much to the weather outlook and also to Weather for supplying the charts and the date. Okay. So, sorry everybody. Right, okay, we're going to start off with the radar. So we've got showers across Scotland and Northern Ireland and a band of rain pushing north across England and Wales. That rain is turning showery in nature. So, a mix of wetter and drier spells, but this rain through central England is a portent of things to come, because what's happening is that an area of low pressure is actually pushing up from the south. This is like the first finger of rain ahead of that low, but the main massive rain associated with this low will be arriving later this afternoon and particularly overnight. So, through the rest of the day, we'll have sunshine and showers for Scotland and Northern Ireland, with that band of more general rain through central parts of England, Wales, turning to showers. And then by the end of the afternoon, we're going to see more heavy rain, persistent rain, arriving in the far south and southeast. Temperatures today are going to be pretty cold again, unfortunately, only ranging from about 6 to 12 degrees. That is below average for time of year. Overnight tonight, this low pressure will push northwards. That's going to bring some very wet weather northwards with it. So we'll see heavy, persistent rain pushing north across England and Wales, particularly affecting eastern parts of Wales, the Midlands, central southern England, and moving up in towards East Anglia, Lincolnshire. So, eastern parts of England will come under the caution with this heavy rain overnight. There could be 25 millimetres, an inch of rain with that in some places. Further north and west, many of the showers will die out, so we'll keep going, peppering western coastal areas of Scotland and Northern Ireland, but many places will turn dry. And it'll be a cold night again for Scotland, with temperatures going 2 or below freezing, -1, -2. Distinctly possible with the far southeast corner with this area of low pressure. We're going to actually see the temperature holding up at about 10 or 11, and that's the sort of thing to go, because we are in for some warmer weather this week. If you're fed up with the cold feel over the past week or two, then we're going to replace that with a warmer feel, but more about that in a moment. Tomorrow, Sunday, we'll take that low pressure further northward, so we're going to start off with a thoroughly wet start, pretty much in the Midlands and eastern England. That rain will gradually push northwards in towards east and southeastern parts of Scotland, and then pull away into the North Sea. Brighter skies and showers will follow along behind, so those showers could be quite heavy in the north and the west, but I think many southern, central, eastern areas will turn dry after that wet weather clears through. Temperatures tomorrow, perhaps a degree or two up, but still a bit disappointing for the time of year. I think the range are probably about 7 to 14 degrees. Another area of low pressure starts moving in from the Atlantic as we move through into Monday. That will bring showery outbreaks of rain, some of them quite heavy, into western regions. Meanwhile, central and eastern areas tending to stay dry with bright or sunny spells, just a few scattered showers. As the wind shifts round to the southwest, we'll start to pull in some warmer air. So temperatures on Monday will be back much closer to average, ranging between around 10 and 17. That's 50 to 63 in Fahrenheit. And then low pressure remains anchored to the west of the country on Tuesday, so that will bring further showery conditions into the west, meanwhile central and eastern regions could see some heavy, possibly even thundery showers developing. That's most likely through the Midlands, southeastern, southern parts of England. Temperature will be a little bit higher, could be approaching sort of 20 degrees maybe in the southeast corner on Tuesday afternoon. 2068 in Fahrenheit, much warmer than we've had for a long time, several weeks. And across Scotland, temperature there probably nearer to 13 to 16, something like that. Well, low pressure begins to pivot away from us as go through into Wednesday. This is rather a strange pattern, I have to say, but at the same time we pull in rather warm and unstable air from the east. Probably a lot of dry weather through Scotland on Wednesday, but for Northern Ireland, England and Wales, we are at risk of some heavy downpours. The devil's in the detail with this, exactly where these downpours will be occurring. Probably the further south you go, the greater the risk of getting these showers, and possibly even a few thunderstorms mixed in, because it will be quite a warm and humid day, with temperatures maybe reaching 22, 23. Some model output is suggesting 25 is possible on Wednesday, 77 Fahrenheit. I think that's a bit over the top, but nevertheless, temperatures into below 20s. Anyway, certainly like the warmest spell that we've had for the year so far, and will be quite humid, so there could be further heavy showers and downpours in southern and southwestern regions in particular. That takes us through to Thursday, where high pressure is strengthening to the north of Scotland, but we still have this tropical low pressure over and to the east country, pulling in those winds from the east. Again, I think Scotland mostly dry with bright or sunny spells. Nice weeks come up there. Temperatures into the mid to upper teens Celsius. Further south than that, probably warmer than that. Temperatures into the low 20s, but there will be an increasing risk of heavy showers, maybe some thunderstorms, possibly merging to give longer spells of thundery rain in places as well. And both temperatures, well, again, I think ranging about 15 to 22, 23, something like that, with a humid feel once again. And still, this trough continues in the south and southeast, so there's a risk of further heavy showers, maybe some downpours, possibly one or two thunderstorms mixed in across parts of England and Wales on Friday. Again, the devil is in the detail with this, and we'll know more in a couple of days' time where those showers and downpours will be. We may update Stormwatch for the first time this season, later on in the week, so watch out for that. Meanwhile, further north, a lot of dry weather again for Scotland. I think Northern Ireland probably having quite a bit of dry weather too, temperatures ranging about 15 to 23. And then into next weekend, well, low pressure start to move away as we go into bank holiday weekend, and we begin to open the door some cooler or even colder northerly winds that will freshen things up, will take away the thundery showers and lower the temperature. Probably dry things out, but lower the temperatures. There's a bit of uncertainty about the bank holiday weekend, though, so I wouldn't necessarily say that's the way, but it's going to work out. But that's how this particular GFS run is picking things out. Right, okay, let's have a quick look at, but we'll know more about Bank Holiday weekend in a day or two. Right, let's have a quick look at the charts weather outlook then. So today we've got that showery rain across central parts of England and Wales, sunshine and showers, but north, cold ups and snow over the Scottish Mountains. Another chilly day with both temperatures, you'll notice. Tomorrow, thoroughly wet through central and eastern regions. That rain carrying on into the afternoon, but gradually moving off into the north sea. Bright skies following along behind. Rain in the west, in particular, on Monday. Could be some showers further east. Temperature beginning to start picking up back closer to average. And that trend continues into Tuesday as well. And then for Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, it really is a case of a lot of dry weather in the north, always a risk of some heavy showers, possibly some thundery downpours, and maybe in some longer spells of rain for more southern regions. Notice both temperatures lifting up, reaching the 20s Celsius as we go through the middle second half of the week, a much warmer feel. So, in summary, we're looking at a mostly unsettled week to come. Again, the big change will be with temperature, but we're starting off with some heavy rain coming up from the south tonight and tomorrow. So, a bit of a weekend washout to come. And staying unsettled into next week, with most of the showers and downpours tend to be in more southern and west regions, but north will get the driest weather actually next week. Scotland's the place to be. And after a cold start to the forecast period, those temperatures will be lifting up, becoming warm, perhaps even very warm, quite humid too, through the middle and latter stages of becoming weak. But watch out for those thundery downpours. Right, so, as I say, I'm off out for the afternoon. I'm going to Rainbows, actually. Remember, we did a charity event for Rainbows Hospice in Loughborough, where they've got their open day today, and I've had an invite, so I'm popping up to Loughborough for a couple of hours. And so that means that today's watering day will be later on today when I get home, and that'll probably be about 5-ish, I would have thought. So watch out for that, about 5 or 6 o'clock. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday afternoon, mate. And for this one, that's all for now, and thanks for watching.